Let me ask you a question. Do you have a strong community around you? It can be hard as a working mom to find time to develop these relationships, but it can be oh so very important. In today's video, I'm gonna give you 3 tips to build that community that you crave. Hi, my name is Jenny Simmerman. I'm the founder of Your Life Rocks, and if this is your first time finding Your Life Rocks here on YouTube, I wanna invite you to hit subscribe, because if you're a working mom, this is the place for you. In conjunction with Redefining Balance podcast and our Your Life Rocks mobile app, we are all about providing you the tools, resources, tips, and inspiration to build a life that you love and create balance for yourself as a working mom. Okay, when we are talking about a community as a whole, it goes far beyond just creating friendship. It really is one of the 3 pillars that we talk about here at Your Life Rocks in creating balance for yourself. Number 1 is putting God first. Number 2 is having that community around you. And 3 are finding the systems that allow you to create more balance in your life. Now, if you're looking for some really great systems that are gonna help you create more balance, I hope that you click right up there for some links to some other videos that I think you might enjoy. Now, there are so many benefits to having a strong community around you, and we're gonna talk about a little bit about what those are, but think about it this way. When there are people around you that you care about and they care about you, it's gonna help you be more successful in all different areas of your life. And when you are focused in on not just your own problems, your world gets a lot bigger. And when our world is bigger, our problems feel and look smaller. So there's a lot of really great reasons in order to have this strong community around you. Number 1 is it allows you to help others and receive help yourself. As working moms, we can all use a little bit of help in our life, whether that is help in our career, help with our kids, help us be accountable in our faith, and so much more. A great, strong community is also really needed for encouragement and, like I said before, accountability, to make sure that we are doing the things that we know we want to be doing with our lives, but also giving us encouragement when we're feeling a little bit down or overwhelmed or just too tired to give our best in any area of life. Having that community around us can really pull us up, pull us together, and help us keep moving on and being strong. Now, the 3 tips that I have to share with you today come right from our summer lifestyle guide. Now, you can access a lifestyle guide completely for free in the Your Life Rocks app, and I will link below to the App Store, both for Apple and for Android, where you can get this free app for yourself. Inside, you'll find a lot of other planning tools, inspiration, and tips to help you be the best working mom that God has called you to. All right, tip number 1 in building a community as a working mom is to truly think about the different functions of what the community is that you need to have for yourself. Like I said before, this community is not just about having a group of friends, a group of girlfriends that you can hang out with, laugh with, and share life with. This is a community that's going to help you grow in your career, help you grow in your faith. Be those friends that you hang out with, help out with the kids. Now these are not necessarily people that you are just choosing to hang out with, but really surrounding yourself that you can give your gifts to and benefit from having their gifts in your life as well. So the first thing to do is to really think about those different functions that you are craving to have in your life. It might be people who have similar workout values as you do, and you want to have people around you that you can work out with, or share healthy recipes with, or have accountability around your health goals. So it's important that you really think about what that is in your life that you are needing. Now, you might already have a great system in your parents or your in-laws or different neighbors and helping you care for your kids, but you lack having a mentor in your career. Then that is an area that you want to focus in on to have some more functionality so you have a well-rounded group, a well-rounded community around you. Now, number 2 is to really focus in on your values. Now, the reason why we have a big community is because the person who's going to be a great mentor and help in your career might not be the person that's going to also help you grow in your faith or grow as a parent or help you with your kids when you need it. They're not always going to be people who can hit all of those different buckets, because we are multifaceted and everyone else is multifaceted, but not in the same way that we are. So when you're finding those different functions, they should all, even though they're different, have similar values. And so when you get really clear about the things that you hold dear, the things that you value, you can start to look for those values in other people, regardless of the function of life that they are in. And oftentimes we can skip over this step because we feel a connection with someone or we really like someone in a particular way, but you want to be cautious that you are looking at the values that they have and making sure they are in alignment with yours, given that particular function, because otherwise you can be allowing in influences that you might not want to have on your life, or setting yourself up for disappointment when you're putting in all of that time, energy, and effort in cultivating that relationship. Which brings me to tip number 3, is to get really clear on what your ability is, of what you can give to a relationship. It's one thing to say that we're craving relationships, we're craving friends, we want to have this community in our life, but if it doesn't mean enough for us to be able to sacrifice time or to give to other people or seek out who these people are, then we're setting ourselves up for failure again. So decide up front, what is your time commitment that you have available to giving to these relationships? Now, there's a lot of really great things that you can do, like stacking your time. So for example, if your career mentor happens to work at the same company as you, maybe you can schedule a meeting with them on your work time to be meeting with them to help you grow in your career and develop as a professional mom. When you can find those pockets of time that you're already using to grow in that particular area and look for how you can develop in that community in that given time frame, it will certainly help you out. But you also want to think about the other things that you're committing to. So for example, if you're like me and you don't really like talking on the phone, make sure that as you're finding those people that are part of your community, they like to text or however it is that you like to communicate. Because having those little environmental structures set up that are in alignment with you as far as the way that you operate and what you are capable of giving to people will really help to set you up for success. So I hope you take a step forward this week and implement one of these 3 tips to really help you find your ground in creating those lasting friendships, lasting community around you of support to help you be the best in all that God has called you to. If you're looking for more tips and inspiration on having more friendships or having more fun in your life, I hope that you check out this playlist right over there. And again, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Until then, keep building a life that rocks. Bye.